Hello and welcome to another video, and today we have the guide to how to get into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! So in case you guys are new to the game or anything like that, this will be the perfect explanation and tutorial video on how to get into the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG trading card game if you're just starting out Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you're going into the competitive scene from a more casual player side, then you will definitely need to see this video. So before I get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys will enjoy the video. So be sure to also join my Discord server in the link in the description, where you can get notified whenever I upload a video, and there are a lot of channel announcements on there and all that fun stuff. So let's get right into the video. So how to get into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! So what is Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a trading card game that came out a very long time ago. I guess. And so basically, the whole point of it is to get your opponent's life points down to 0. Now, a lot of you already know this, so the whole point of this video is to show you what you guys actually need to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! And the step 1 is, of course, to build a deck. So as you can see over here, a good option to build a deck would be buying 3 structure decks of a sort. So basically, a structure deck is a pre-made deck by Konami that you are guaranteed the same cards in every single one you buy. The maximum amount of cards of each individual cards you're allowed to play in each deck is 3. And usually in a structure deck, you'll be getting 1 of each card. So buying 3 structure decks will give you 3 of each card in the structure deck and access to a very good and strong base toy deck. Over here, I have the Shadal Showdown structure deck, which recently came out and has made a significant impact on the meta. So this is one of the decks that you can consider picking up, along with the Sawman Great structure deck and all those other amazing structure decks. If you don't want to go that route, and of course you don't have to, but this is probably the easiest and safest and most powerful way, you can also buy single cards from main sets and other stuff like that. This will probably cost you a lot of money, but then again, you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, so you wouldn't be playing this game unless you had some money to spend. So on to step 2, we have sleeves. So over here, we have my 2 favorite brands of sleeves. As you can see, KMC, Hyper Matte sleeves, and of course Dragon Shield sleeves. So both of these companies are absolutely amazing and are known to be 2 of the best sleeves companies. So what are sleeves and what do they do for you? So you're actually not allowed to play in tournaments or anything like that if you don't have sleeves. So basically what they do is you slide them over your card, and so the color, for example, over here, these are white. So the back of that sleeve will be white and the front will be clear, so you can see through and read the card. This prevents you from marking and doing all those stuff to your card, so you can't cheat with cards anymore when you're using sleeves, and you actually have to use sleeves, and they also keep your cards safe and from getting dirty and all that. So if there were like a brand that I would highly recommend, it would be either KMC Hyper Matte sleeves or Dragon Shield. Just so you guys know, sleeves come in a bunch of different colors and even can have artwork on the back. Like the Dragon Shield sleeves, they have variations with art of dragons on the back. But I personally like the texture on KMC sleeves because they feel really nice to not riffle shuffle, but actually shuffle. And I feel like both of these brands are absolutely amazing and definitely the best 2 brands to use when buying sleeves. On to step 3 of entering competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Step 3 is a playmat. So as you can see over here, there are 2 types of playmats. One is a cloth playmat and the other is a rubber playmat. Now, a playmat, first of all, is something that you'll be putting on the table and basically playing the game on. Basically, it protects your cards from getting scuffed, and it feels very smooth, and you can like slide your cards on it, and it provides you zones, as you can see on this Dark New Star mat over here with like the zones, so you know where to put your cards and all that, and it overall makes the table itself look better as well. And basically, playmats are one of the best things that are in Yu-Gi-Oh! When you need it. You always need one though, basically. And they're reusable and everything. You can even wash them in your washing machine. And as you can see, there are 2 types of playmats. So one is cloth and one is rubber. Now, what's the difference between a cloth mat and a rubber? So usually As you guys probably guessed, like a rubber mat is made of rubber and a cloth mat is made of cloth. But a cloth mat is usually a lot more expensive as they are very, very high quality and very, very nice to play on because the cloth itself feels really good with the cards in your hand. And then, for example, you also have the rubber mat, which also feels very nice. And usually you have a lot more access to because rubber mats you can get at sneak peeks. Well, I guess there are no more sneak peeks, but you can also get them on premier events and a bunch of other stuff like that. Definitely, like even at regionals, world championships, qualifiers, all of that. Like I have my Top Cut striker mat here, for example, that I won at a tournament. For example, you can get even one of those. And a mat is just essential for anybody playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive or casual. A mat is what you need. Next up, for step 4, research. So research over here, as you can see, I have some YouTube channels on here. We have the Kali Effect, Team Samurai X1, Simo, and Farfa. And of course, yours truly, Sparta King. And so over here, these are some channels that you guys can look up, and they will help you like learn the metagame. And a metagame is basically like the most popular decks and all those stuff, and it can help you know and to be more aware of what's happening in the game, and at the same time more aware of threats and new combos that you need to be aware of so you can prepare your side deck and all of those for it. And definitely these channels, along with my channel, will not help you only build your deck because they have a lot of deck profiles and combos videos, but also will provide you some fun and entertaining content. So definitely research. Before we go on to the next step, I wanted to say one of the best things that you can also do, and this will be my honorable mention step, I guess, because if you're going to be playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh, then you need a local trading card game shop. Basically what this is, it's most commonly referred to as locals, and it is your trading card shop that's near your home and that they sell single Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all of, like games and cards and all that stuff, and they host weekly Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. My locals actually host 5 tournaments a week, one of them being free and the rest are paid. And basically, not only will these provide you a chance to be more in touch with the actual community, but it will be what's making you a competitive player. And also, if you do well in these tournaments, then you will be receiving some prize support, which is also very good because prizes are good in the form of packs, cards, even money sometimes if it's a store credit tournament. And definitely though, these tournaments will not only help you with all this, but you can also meet people with Yu-Gi-Oh who also play Yu-Gi-Oh that you can then build a friendship status off of with the community itself, so then you know more people that way who's actually playing it. And it's really good to have these types of connections in Yu-Gi-Oh because in Yu-Gi-Oh everybody knows one another. So definitely find a local card shop, whether it be 10 minutes away from you or an hour away, even 2 hours. I would drive even 3 hours every time I go to locals just to go to locals because locals is absolutely awesome. So definitely, if you guys need to find one, then check out the Konami Tournament Store locator, and then you can just put where you are and it'll show you the closest tournament store available near you. On to the final step. We have fun and of course hate Mystic Mine. So obviously you need to have fun because if you're not having fun, then you might as well be playing Pokemon because that's boring. And hating Mystic Mine is an essential part of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because if you guys don't know what Mystic Mine does, is that if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, your opponent cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. If you control more monsters than your opponent does, you cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. Once per turn during the end phase, if both players control the same number of monsters, destroy this card. Everybody absolutely despises this card. It is one of the most annoying cards to deal with, and it lets you not play the game. Anybody who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! Hates this card, and if you, for some reason, don't, then something's not right. So definitely hate this card. Learn to hate this card early on before it gets played against you in a regional or something, and you have to learn to hate it in the way that just triggers everybody. Definitely Mystic Mine is an evil, evil card that should never have been printed. Of course, once again though, you have to have fun in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because in my opinion, it's the most fun game on the planet. So definitely have fun while you're playing the game, or don't play at all. But obviously play because you're gonna have fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord server as the link is in the description. Also, follow the official new Instagram, which will also be in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright. Peace.